Hey guys, what is going on? Mad Space here, bringing you another video, and today we are back on Pokemon Unite. I mean, there's a lot of things going on with this game. New Pokemon that are going to be released, new items that are kind of changing, some builds that, some, quality builds that people are making with these new items now that are buffing some Pokemon heavily. Yeah, and like I said before, new Pokemon coming out. This update, the mobile game is released and everything like that. So, you know, some Pokemon getting better, some Pokemon getting worse. In the last video, we talked about Zorora, and in this video, we are going to be playing Greninja. And as you can see, I have a weakness policy. I usually run Muscle Band. Sometimes I'll do Buddy Barrier. I have a couple items that I usually put as the third when I play Greninja. I usually run Focus Band and Score Shield always on Greninja. Um, but yeah, the third one is usually based on the situation. Um, but one of the things I forgot actually some of the nerfs that Greninja got, but one of the nerfs that he got was to his HP. Weakness policy does increase your attack while also buffing some of your HP as well. So that kinda gives Greninja some of the HP that he lost in the nerf. So I'm gonna pull up what was nerfed about him right now, actually. But I still think Greninja is very good. I'm gonna keep it real. I still think Greninja is very good. So I'm still gonna play him. I think Greninja is my best character. And in this game, I'm using him in top lane because someone picked the Absol on our team. Absol's not really that good in lane. Absol kind of needs to go to the jungle, while Greninja's so versatile you can use him top, bottom, or jungle. So I just figured, hey, just give Absol jungle. He was actually willing to go top lane, but I was just, I was like, nah, let me just take the lane because you need that pursuit. So let me pull up some of his. Here, I got the nurse pulled up now. Okay, so his HP and attack, they were both decreased. Okay, so the attack wasn't really decreased all that much. I mean, it makes a difference, sure, but it's really not. It's not a big deal, I guess, especially since you can buff it with items. So it's not the worst thing. It really isn't. It sucks to see it nerfed, but Greninja will be fine. Greninja has plenty of attack to spare, and especially with his moves, like Water Shuriken sometimes can just you know give so much damage. It does so much damage, and Surf. The thing about Surf is that it has cooldown resets, so um, the attack nerf is not a big deal. And look at how fast this Absol clears jungle. It was insane. We got at a crazy advantage because of how fast this dude cleared jungle. It was so good. I died here. It was dumb of me to try to engage there because we already had Absol and Slowpoke there, and I had like no HP, so there's no reason why I should have done that. Anyway, the HP stat decrease, like I was talking about, 5400 to 5152. I think if that's correct. Again, like not by a lot, but something that weakness policy can reconcile. That's why I'm just trying it. Usually, like I said, usually I run either like Buddy Barrier. Um, Sometimes I'll do Muscle Band. Muscle Band is nice because of the basic attack speed increase, but yeah. Smoke Screen got a bug fix. So anything that's buggy, you gotta fix it. So that's nice. Substitute adjusted so targets hit substitute easier. I guess that's kind of like making the move work the way it's supposed to work. Water Shuriken fixed the bug that prevented the movement speed adjustment. Yeah, it's good to fix bugs. Here's the ult Water Burst Shuriken. Unite technique gauge becomes more easily chargeable. I actually don't know what that means. If anybody can tell me in the comments what that means, that'd be great. Here's this engage against this. I really didn't want to drop this 6 here, but I decided to just so that we can have an easier time against this Ivysaur. Yeah, because this 2v1 is basically impossible. I don't think he had telekinesis yet, but if he did, he would have died a lot sooner. Anyway, and the last thing that was changed, Torrent, which is Greninja's ability. You know, when you're at low health, you have increased attack to water moves. I'm pretty sure it works the same. Um, but yeah, so that attack boost was decreased as well. So, in my opinion, you know, the HP nerf kind of sucks a lot because Greninja was already frail. So that's why, you know, I'm gonna try weakness policy to rectify that a little bit. Greninja is not gonna be. People are overreacting. There's no way Greninja is not gonna be one of the top mons in Pokemon Unite for seasons and months and years to come. However long this game survives, Greninja is always gonna be good unless they do some crazy nerf. Like there is no way that Greninja is gonna be bad. I don't see it. I really don't. Um, Nerfing his attack, which was ridiculous. Let's be real, it was crazy good already. Um, and his HP a little bit. Things that you can rectify with your held items is really not a big deal. Like it really isn't. We got Dreadnought here, which was really nice. So we just have crazy advantage right now. And this Absol is absolutely going off. Which is the reason why I gave him jungle, was because if you give Absol, again, you know, Razor Claw with Scope Lens, if you want to also give, I mean, you could run Focus Band, Score Shield, and stuff like that with Absol, which is, you know, generally what you should have one of those things at least for some utility. But if you just want to go straight damage, like, bro, you can go like Muscle Band, Scope Lens, I mean, even, you know, Razor Claw is good too. I mean, what was I gonna say? Weakness policy is decent for him too, but to have Scope Lens and Razor Claw, you just like you get so many crits with Absol. Like before, it seemed like it was just like a luck type thing, you know. But now it's like, oh, this was a dumb game. I didn't expect all of them to be there. Like I wasn't looking at the map. That's kind of my fault. Like I died like maybe 5 times this game, and they were just all completely off of just dumb moves. Like I should have not engaged when I did. And that has nothing to do with the nerf, really, with the HP nerf. That's just me being dumb. Like I would have died that pre-patch anyways, you know. So yeah, I mean this nerf is not going to. Greninja's still gonna be amazing. That's just bottom line. That's just what it's gonna be. Greninja's always gonna be good. Anyway, yeah. So I guess I could just talk about the game now. Trying to get this second Dreadnought. I think the Dreadnought debuff was also removed. I saw a video on that recently, so that was nice. So you could go for however many Dreadnoughts you want now. You won't get that attack debuff at in the late game against Zapdos. So that's good. So I'm trying to take this Dreadnought by myself here, but you know the Pikachu shows up, so take out the Pikachu, and like the entire team shows up like randomly, and they almost take it out. But let's see who stole it. Oh no, we didn't steal it. I thought I was trying to remember like if Venusaur sniped it or anything, but it was no, we got it legit. I think we still would have had a pretty good advantage there because, you know, we had numbers and we had HP, you know, so there's that. And this is another dumb engage by me. Like it's a 4v1 right now. Like depending on how they have their auto attacks based, like there was no reason for me to do what I did. I could have just went back and helped him a champ up top, get Rotom. I mean, Rotom. I mean, there's no more. We can't score anymore up top. We already took those towers down, so it's not like it even matters. Yeah, this game was a wash. If you didn't notice already, I don't know if the players on the other team were master rank. You know, generally when you're in master, you play against master and ultra players, but you know, I mean I don't know what happened here. And I figure, you know, there was nobody up top, so there's no reason for me to go there. So I just, you know, changed bottom, went to help. And yeah, this was I mean, I think they were fine, but the fact that I went down there to help with the last two to secure those kills. I mean, it's not like we were in danger of losing the game or anything. I'm just saying, like, it was better to help them than to help Machamp and Absol up top because they got Rotom. It's not like it mattered. You know, now they're preoccupied with Rotom, and then we're just scoring here. Like everybody scores, you know. So yeah, let me just take a sip of my coffee really quick. Yeah, it's late at night. I'm recording at 12, and I'm drinking coffee. I don't know. It doesn't put me to sleep or anything. I just like coffee, so I'm gonna take a sip really quick. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, that's pretty much the reasons why I wanted to make this video. I just wanted to talk about the Greninja slight nerfs. You know, I wanted to talk about this Absol on my team that absolutely destroyed the other team. He just listen. Absol was like maybe mid tier before, but if these new items are really going to increase his crit rate so much to where like nearly every hit is a crit, or obviously to have every hit a crit is literally impossible, but to pretty much every other hit. Oh, thanks ESPN. I don't really care about UFC, but okay. But to have pretty much every other hit as a crit is insanity. Like, once you get that crit, then you get that pursuit reset. It's like, come on, man. It was just annihilation from the start. But yeah, Greninja's still good. These like they didn't nerf anything that was good about Greninja. They just made him die sooner, which you can use items to increase your HP, and you should be running Focus Band anyway. So Greninja's still gonna be good. Like, everybody relax. Greninja's still top tier probably. You're gonna see him in professional matches and on esports and stuff like that. You'll see him. He's gonna be there. It's that's just how it's gonna be. He's going to be good always, unless they change Surf, they change Water Shuriken or whatever. He's always gonna be good, and that's all I gotta say. Pretty much, Greninja's good still. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys want me to play Pokemon, let me know. But I guess we'll play whatever next. I'm not sure. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.